We'd like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on Wednesday, August 26th. I have a little bit of a scratchy voice, so you just have to put up with us. We do not have Phyllis here today, but Doris is here to help out. Hey, Victor and Rondi and Peggy, welcome everybody. Hi, Jennifer. Um, we just got back from doing a week retreat in Tahoe at Zephyr Point with
Yes.
Laura Heine, and it was fantastic. We had such a fun time. So we have rescheduled her for next year. So if you're thinking about doing it next year, you want to sign up quick because most of the people from last year already signed up. But I do want to, while people are kind of logging on, I want to let you know that we do have Lisa Bigley with Bling My Needles and her mom and her daughter. So I'm just going to kind of bring them on right now, and we're going to chit chat and all that while we're waiting for people to log in. But I do want to remind
Hi.
you guys, we do have some Alexander Henry stuff for later, okay? Okay, Lisa, so introduce
Oh,
your mom and yourself and tell us how you got into doing basically one of a kind artwork. They're literally pieces of art.
it's actually been an evolution. Everyone, I'm Lisa. This is my mom, Pat. Hi. And I haven't learned how to use the camera yet, but Coulter is also sitting in here. He's the one who's going to see the silver jewelry that he made. You'll see that in a bit later. And my daughter, Sarah, who's hiding over here, she's actually going to be at the show in Reno with her line of things called Blindly Booked, but that's a whole nother story. We got started with this. My mom and my dad actually retired and traveled the country. My dad was a silversmith. And when my dad passed, mom moved in with us. Yay. And she was bored and she decided we needed to do something. What, a couple hundred shows later? Yes. A couple hundred shows later, we've evolved to quilt shows. We've done them all the way from Paducah to Tennessee to all over the Southwest. And luckily for us, we got to do Best Show in Reno a couple months ago, and we got to meet a bunch of you. So since we've met you and we've learned things, we created new products. And you guys are going to be the first ones to see them.
Perfect. I'm gonna make you on the big screen. I'm gonna put you on the big screen, and
Big
you can just
screens.
show us the product and all that good stuff. Welcome, Judy Schilla. It's good to see you, and Mary Lou and Phyllis has finally joined. Hi, Elaine and Ann and Karen. Welcome, everybody. Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna do solo layout for you.
Cool.
See?
Solo layout for me.
Yes.
So, and all of you, no judging for the camera shots, okay?
It's harder than you think to video.
It's
Like
incredible.
I tell people we're not techie people. We're like creators of things. We've just been forced into being videographers also.
So, can you guys all see this?
Yes.
This is our new line called Bag Bling. And on this piece, as you can see, it's on my mom's bag, you have one of our handmade squares with the buttons from the Mississippi River. Those of you who got to meet us probably heard the story about Mr. Beppel, who started harvesting freshwater clams from the Mississippi River in the late 1800s. So yes, these buttons that you see on this product are literally from the late 1800s, all naturally colored and put together and then sewn together with bits and pieces of stuff. So these run $24.95, and I have a bunch of different styles for you guys to look at. Beth, since I can't see their comments, what are y'all thinking about this?
They haven't commented yet. They're just talking. They're just saying hello.
Oh, that's like heartbreaking.
I know they're going to start chit chatting soon.
Okay, so
we
this is,
started right on time, so they're not used to that. They're used to us being a little bit of slackers.
you're a slacker, Beth? Never. So the family has evolved into this business, so to speak. My husband used to make the not sterling silver, but silver plated utensil handle bracelets, and he's not able to do that anymore. So my son-in-law Coulter has taken over, and we've created a whole new little line of things. You can see one coming up here. I'm going to pick it up. And they're little bracelets, and this one happens to say Quilt Diva. Can you guys see that? It's backwards and I don't know how to fix it. So we have Quilt Diva and we have Quilter Can you all see that?
Yep.
And then we have some of these other fun ones that says, believe you can. So
So
Coulter
they're
makes,
great little Christmas gifts and things. Stock up
they're
now.
perfect. They're perfect for that. And Coulter can also do custom orders, just so you know. And this is one of my favorites because this is a phrase I used my entire life was whatever this. So this one actually says quilt this. What do you got, Coulter? Coulter's hand's hanging out here. If you can see the tattoo, that's Coulter. This one is actually, we thought of you. This one actually says fabric chick.
And we're all fabric chicks.
Yes, we are. And then we have, what does this say, Coulter? Oh, it's hard to do this backwards. I'm really feeling stupid. This says so far, so good. And then over here, I have stuff sticking to me. These are our new earrings. Can you guys see them? And they say fabric chick. What else do they say, Mom? Quilter. And I don't know if y'all can see them. So actually, while we're sitting here, this is my mom.
Hi.
Don't look at my messy house. This is my mother actually sitting here making the said earrings.
This one is fabric with a little chick on it.
Yeah.
Raise the camera a little bit so we can see it. There you go.
So it says fabric chick.
Oh, cute, cute.
So Coulter makes all of these. And so the earrings are, how much are the earrings? What are you making them? $7.95 a pair. And all the bracelets that are over here, you see all the ones he's made, he's been working his butt off. They're $9.95. So
Okay, so if you guys want to order any of the earrings or any of the bracelets, just type in S. S is so we know you're not just saying, oh, those are amazing earrings. S is you committing to buying it. The earrings are $7.95 a pair and the bracelets are $9.95. So super good price point to stock up for gifts for your girlfriends when you meet them for coffee or Christmas gifts, birthday gifts.
okay, so Beth, do you want me to give you the numbers so that they know which one they're buying?
Sure.
Okay, so quilt this is number 57.
Okay, quilt this.
Quilt this. And these are all bendable to put them on your wrist, so they're going to fit anybody's wrist, by the way. Fabric chick, which is done in purple, is number 29.
Can you put that on your wrist so we can see what it looks like?
Oh, sure. Sure. My daughter's right here. She's going to demonstrate for us. What, can you put your wrist on here? Oh, sorry. This is Sarah's wrist.
And I have a big wrist.
Sarah's wrist is about a 9-inch wrist, just so you know.
So then you can just close it. You can close it to make it smaller.
Yes.
Cute.
And this is on, whoops,
I've
sorry.
got a lot of money invested in tattoo ink.
My daughter does, yes. This one is Quilt Queen. And she's number 77.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we'll move on to something else to have fun. So as I mentioned, these,
Rondi, just 1 second. Rondi, Lisa does not know yet. She's applied. So she's still waiting to get a response. So I would buy it right now because you just never know if you'll see her. She'll definitely be at Reno.
yes. So these are our other new ones. So do you see how it's hanging on my mom's bag? This one is actually on a pin. So you can put this pin on the handle. Can you see me do that? Or you can put it on a jean jacket, or you can wear it wherever you want. This one has, this is all done in magentas, and it's got a little thing in here with quilting.
What does the
And
charm say?
the charm is all the different words for quilting. You see it?
Yes.
And then you can see, and then underneath it are little crystals, red hearts, and all sorts of doodads. This one is number 4, and she's $22.95.
Is your phone vertical or horizontal?
Vertical. You want it horizontal?
Yeah, see if you go horizontal. Yeah. Then
Oh,
you get
there
a
we
bigger-
go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't know what. Covering the camera. I holding the camera wrong. Ted, not
Okay.
turkey. Got it. Got it. So
You
we're
know what?
s-
I always tell people because they're like, "Oh, you're filming," and I'm like, you know what? Everybody needs to try it because it is not that easy.
Okay, so we ready for the next one?
Yep.
Okay, this one is one of my favorites. This is Red, White, and Blue Americana. This little piece right here is actually a wood heart that actually has a vintage quilt pattern put on it. And then we have the fabric with a little heart, and this is one of the Mississippi River buttons. And then we have doodads, like I love quilting, little hearts, little doodads. I'm calling them doodads because my mother likes to put all of this stuff on here and it's so much fun. Oh, and then there's a freshwater pearl with I love to sew. This one's $24.95 and she's number 7. This is one of my favorites. This is our newest style with the I call them balls. They're pearls. What do you want to call them, Mom?
Pearls.
Pearls. So this one's got the black pearls with the rhinestone rondels. Then you got a little quilt heart and another one of our vintage hearts, again with the Mississippi River button, and then all sorts of mixed media. This again can get put onto the strap of the bag or on you. I also, the cutest way I saw this the other day is someone put it on their belt loop. You know, like when you tuck in your t-shirt,
Oh,
they
that
put
would
it
be
on your belt loop. It was so darn cute. So this one's number 6 and she's $24.95.
and it would be fun also to embellish onto your quilts on
Yes,
really.
you can absolutely do that. And then when you wash them, you can just unclip it. So
Yeah.
this is my favorite. My mom and I love birds. So this is actually a vintage quilt cut into a bird pattern. You can see her. And then she has a little wing that has little tokens on it. And again, one of our Mississippi River buttons. A lot of our fabrics and ribbons are repurposed. I don't like to buy anything new. So everything has its own little history.
And
So
then you
this
guys
is
are
a,
doing like a buttonhole stitch around the quilt.
yes, yeah. These are all hand stitched, by the way, by me.
Wow.
Yeah, there's alcohol involved in my life. So
Yeah.
this is number 10 and this sweet little bird is $24.95. And oh, they're all on swivels. So it doesn't matter how you grab her, she's going to hang the right way. And then I'm going to do all the birds at once. And this is my other favorite. This is where do you want? Oh, here we go. This is done in burgundies and blues. And
And
yes,
these are one of a kind, right?
they're
Like
all one of a kind. Nothing can
they're
be
just
duplicated.
the same.
That is a conversation my mother and I had, in fact, in the car today.
Yeah.
So none of these are duplicates. So we got a little bit of lace, some threads, some doodads. Oh, there's a piece of leather hanging out in this one. And then these are naturally dyed of those Mississippi River buttons. So literally you're holding a button that's 150 years old, something like that. And she's number 13. Last but not least of the birds. This one's yellow. I don't know where to hold it, sir.
Either.
Are you guys seeing all of this?
Yeah.
And
That's-
this, okay.
yeah.
So this one's got, the quilt. You can actually see the back of the quilt batting to see that we're actually repurposing quilts. That's the premise behind our company: repurpose, reuse, recycle.
I love that.
So this little yellow bird is number 2, and she's $24.95. Who do you want to go here? Oh, then because we know you guys and you loved our stuff, these are, some of you saw them at the show of our thimble necklaces. I have a couple with. This time we hung it so you can wear it on your purse, on a jacket, on a belt loop, anywhere you want. This is one of our vintage buttons, thimbles. This one actually says Maxwell House Coffee. And we've done it all in red because there was originally red ink on it. And she's got all the stuff you'd have with coffee. A piece of pie, a little coffee cup, and a teapot.
And how much are those?
These are $24.95, and this is number 1. And again
Those
with the
are
swivel.
super cute earrings.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I love you.
I
Um,
would go with those earrings.
yeah, try telling my mother to make two of the same thing.
Well, they don't have to be the same.
Okay, well, you can buy both of them.
Earrings don't have to match.
This is energetic shoes, 5 to 6 59. And that's what the thimble says. And this is all done in blue. And then we've got I love quilting, a little silver button and some cool little blue fibers. This one, these are the only two we have so far. This is number 9 and she's $24.95. She's really pretty. I love the blues. Okay, the one and only so far. My absolute favorite one that my mother has made. This is actually a star. Hold it back. I'm being educated here. This is actually a star from a quilt, and we've got our little angel with the pearl. That's a freshwater pearl. The Mississippi River button, and then again those hearts with the quilt pattern. And as you can see on this one, we hung more stars. Stars are a family logo for us. So if you buy one of our bracelets, most of them have a little star on the back of them, which is a logo for us. This one is number 3 and she's $29.95.
Super cute.
I
all
love
the
I love her. Okay, 3 more and we're done with these. So these are the ones that are just a rectangle. So you've got a little heart with the button, more buttons. That when you see the colored buttons that we use, those are from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. We actually bought on cards original buttons. So on this one, mom put a pair of scissors, a little charm, a freshwater pearl with one of those pink buttons, and then the Mississippi River clamshells. And this one is number 21, and she's $24.95. Here's actually the quilt underneath her, so you can see her. Isn't she gorgeous?
Yeah, super
Can
cute.
you, I love imagining where these things have been. We make up stories about all of them. That's what we do. Especially when we actually buy strands of pearls and we take them apart and we pretend we're at a dinner party, kind of like Bridgerton. And we tell all sorts of lies and things that we said we did. So this one, I know, right? This one's more of a garden theme, little hearts, a butterfly, and she's got all sorts of little dude. Oh, there's an owl hanging out on this one. And this one is number 17 for $24.95. Oh, and there's a hummingbird. I missed her. Do you guys see her?
Yes.
I know, poor Bess. And then the last one, we do have more. So if we do sell out today and you want more, just let Beth know and I can let her know what we have available. So this one's all done in blues. And you can see the beautiful quilt underneath her. And then there's a stack of collected pieces and parts that we put together and stick on them. So that every part of it is a story. And there's her back. And this one is number 25 for $24.95. Again, with the swivels, these things will connect to anything. What you can't see is these are hearts, by the way.
Down
That's
a
what's
little bit.
what?
Down a little bit. You got it. Now show it.
See, they're all hearts. You can't see them.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Sarah to the rescue.
Ah.
Good, Sarah, you can do that. That's
Mary
perfect.
Lou says it reminds her of the charm bracelets of the
Oh my
60s.
Okay, so these are our necklaces that you guys loved from Reno. So these are we only use vintage thimbles. So this one is number 23, and she's got the buttons and a pair of stork scissors. She's done in bronze. These are all $19.95. So she's number 23. Then we have the silver tones with the vintage buttons and a little sewing machine. And she's number 29. And then these are my favorites. These, what you can, I don't know if you, I don't know we don't know what's happening.
Sorry.
Okay.
So I don't know if you can see this little crystal right here.
Uh-huh.
Why is the phone vertical again?
It's not.
Okay. These are from a vintage chandelier we bought from the 1940s and took it apart.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah. So when you see crystals like this in our work, that's the chandelier that we bought. And literally, mom and I took it apart and cleaned it.
Yes.
we don't want to know what was on the chandelier. So this is number 22. And she's in amethyst and green with the chandelier and then a medallion with a purple logo inside it, or a crystal. My bad, not a logo. We're almost done here, unless you guys want to see more stuff. So then we have this one, which is, do you see the design on this symbol? And it actually has a number 11 on it. So that's how old these are, with the stork scissors, the buttons. And this is number 26. Did I do those? I did those. And then we can move into, these are my favorite, the porcelains. And I source these from all over the world. This one happens to be a Parbis, which is actually from West Germany. And they call this their pink roses, of which mom put a rose bead inside it and then some crystals and freshwater pearl.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Uh-oh. Where did Lisa go? Where did Lisa go? Huh. Okay, well, I have no idea. Okay, hang on a second. Lisa, are you there? I don't know. What's the Amber Alert for?
There's missing children last seen in Modesto, but may have returned to Las Vegas or Reno area.
Oh gosh, well that affects all of us.
Oh, there we go. I got you back.
Okay, well, we just had an Amber Alert, which you probably just had.
Yes, we did. That's
Yeah.
what threw me off completely.
All of us.
So this is number T27. She's got red roses and she's done in red with a little bit of she's a little bit more delicate with the sewing machine and scissors. She's T27.
I like that one with the pearls. That's really pretty.
And since you like pearls, here comes another one. So this is my life, everybody. When I open up these packages, all of the parts and pieces like to mate and create new designs for me to fight through. And this one's winning.
That seems like my idea of hell.
It is my idea of hell. Okay, look, we got her. So this is actually a spode, and she's part of their poppies collection. So she's got yellow poppies, and you'll see the button, the miniature stork scissors, the freshwater pearls, and she is number T31 and 1995. There's one left and we're all done unless Beth wants me to do more. This final one is Continental Life Insurance, all done in blue. And she's 1995 and T24. There we go.
Okay, so Lisa, go back and just because in case people joined late, say who you are and what you do. Because Peggy, who joined late, is saying, is this the lady that was in Reno by your booth? Yes, Peggy, this is Lisa with Bling Your Needle, Bling My Needle, and her mom and daughter.
Hello.
Yep, it is definitely us. So what we do, we do quilt shows around the country. And we're doing our first presentation of our new fabric purse bling with Beth today. So let me see, Sarah, flip this camera around. I got it. I figured it out. I have to do back ultra. There we go. So this is some of the new stuff that we're doing.
And so if you joined late, you can always go back and rewatch this live. Lisa will leave the numbers on there, so you can always just comment into this Facebook feed and we'll monitor it even after the show. We monitor this throughout the week. Peggy said she bought her watch band with the purple crystals and she loves it.
Oh, cool. We're so glad. I don't have any of those today. Are we still making those, Mom?
We could.
Mom says we could still make them. That's where we're at. We could. These are all the extra bracelets from Coulter. So if you guys want the different names on them, just let me know. Or if there's something you want custom made on it, we can do that. It's still $9.95.
Perfect. Okay, and so they're silver plated. And what do they say right now, just in case they missed it? I mean,
They're
they're
actually they're
9.95.
actually not they're not silver plated. They're aluminum, so they're not going to rust.
Okay,
And
perfect.
they're super lightweight and bendable. So like this one says Quilter, and this is number 41. And to give you an idea, you all got to see it on Sarah's hand. My mother, the queen of the tiny wrist, literally, that's like a 5-inch wrist, y'all. And she's wearing it right now. What does yours say? Oh, hers says buy the fabric.
Well, we all need that.
And Beth totally agrees with that one. That's number 30. Buy the fabric. And then we have a bunch of, cut the fabric.
Oh, that's
That's
true. We all need to remember to just cut into it, even if it's our favorite fabric.
right. So that's number 26. That's all buy the fabric. This is make the quilt.
We might get to that.
That is number 61. And then we have, some of these are some new ones. Oh, these are our quilt chick. You know, we can't call everything fabric chick for Beth, so we had to do some quilt chicks.
Yeah, that's
And
cute
this,
too.
and this is number 45. And then we also have, we did this one, didn't we, Coulter? This is 26, buy the fabric. Beth wants you to do all of this, buy the fabric, make the quilt, buy more
Yeah.
fabric.
Exactly. So
So-
these are only $9.95. They make a perfect gift, especially if you're like
Mhm.
meeting your girlfriend for coffee or something and you just need a little something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the earrings are a super good price point. The earrings are $7.95.
So yeah, we have this one. This is number 46. And then we have this set, which we don't have a number on. We have this set that says Quilter. And that's number 34. And then we have this one that says fabric with a chick. I love these. These are 42. And then we have another fabric chick. We'll make her 40, what, Sarah? 50. This is number 50.
So I tried to tell Lisa that you guys would love to have kits so that you could build the purse bling yourself.
Yep.
What do you guys think about that?
Let me turn my camera around.
Because I told her you guys are makers. You want to be able to create the jewelry yourself.
So what we're thinking, I'm trying to find one, sorry, is this. So what we would do, okay, we're gonna hold it this way because I can see what the hell I'm doing. So we would give you the patch that's underneath here. And we would give you all the fiber art to hang with it, plus the charms and the connection. So we'll give you a choice on when you buy them, the connections of either the pin or the
Heart swivel.
heart swivel. We can show you how to make these. So what you'll get in your kit, because we're going to do it, is your fabric, your jump rings, your doodads to hang from it. I call them doodads. They're charms. I'm sorry. Charms and fiber art to do this exact pin. Well, not exactly, because each one's going to be different. And we'll color coordinate it because that's my thing. I like to color coordinate. And we're selling the kit with the instructions for $16.95. You guys interested in that?
Mary
waiting for-
Sue says kits, yes. And Suzette said it's a good idea.
Thank you. We appreciate that. So we're going to start putting kits together and we'll
do you
give you,
guys have an active website? It seems like it'd be hard because everything's such one of a kind.
it's impossible. I'm not going to lie, guys. We've tried. I used to do it and literally like all the stuff you saw today is one of a kind and it's one picture, one item.
Yes.
It was a nightmare. So what we're gonna do is, put like, we have a basic website. But you can always email us at blingmyneedles@gmail.com and say, hey, I want to buy a bunch of kids to do a party or whatever. And you tell us the colors and we'll put everything together. Just
We're
be
gonna have
advised.
fun, like girls' night.
Exactly. And it's relatively, I'm not going to say it's easy to do because you don't want to see me put a jump ring together. It's pretty funny. So don't judge. But my mother, my husband, my daughter, my son-in-law, the whole world can put a jump ring together correctly. Don't ask me to do it. But they're super fun. So we'll sell them as kits. So if you have a theme, we can do themes like kitties, my mother's favorite chickens, um, birds, anything like that we can put together and it'll all be a surprise for each person who opens up their package. In it will be a full set of directions and everything you need to make one of these. And those are $16.95. So you just need to let it know. Yep, and we'll put them all together for you and ship them out. I think we're shipping everything to you, Beth. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you ship it to me, then we can put it into their baskets.
Yep, I can absolutely do that.
Yeah, so you guys can watch this later. You can go back and rewatch it and then add comments and we'll monitor it through Sunday.
Yep, so this one is another one that we can help you make. So this is the quilt square with the little heart with the Mississippi River button. And you can see all the doodads behind it. And the bird. Oh, yeah, and the birds. These are the other ones we can do. My personal favorites, the birds. We can also do these. And that we'll give you all the everything that you see here, we will give you to make, except for the tag, of course, because we don't think you need that. But
Yeah.
we'll give you everything you need to color coordinate your little bird, including detailed instructions, because I have OCD and you'll have extreme detailed instructions. There you go.
Perfect. Okay, do you guys have any questions for Lisa before we switch over to our regular fabric sale? They're kind of quiet today. I've been gone for a week, and the first week back, they're always kind of quiet.
I'm crushed right now, guys.
Yeah.
Literally crushed. No, not really. No, I mean your customers are the sweetest people, and we met so many fantastic people in Reno, and
sure.
we can't wait to come back.
Yes.
So
It's one of those things that it's all the little details that you want to see up close.
Right.
And the gals that are on are more makers, so I think they'll be more interested in the kits. They got to think about
Yeah.
it.
And of course, those bracelets by Coulter. Seriously, I mean, you guys are starting to talk about your Christmas gatherings and your Secret Santas for under $10. Here's the way to
Yeah.
go. They're perfect for it and they fit everybody. And he can color coordinate. We can do most colors. So it's a thing that most of our customers like purple or black.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
that's why he's been, yeah, especially you. And we can do red.
I've got all the different.
He has what, you have what, 24 colors?
At least.
Yeah, he's got like 24 colors. So if you decide you're doing, I want all of my friends to have blue ones that say, and we don't have to be politically correct on them. We can
You
put
can
in,
put anything you want. Okay, perfect. And then Peggy says it's hard to see it on her phone. Do you sell the instructions alone? Because Suzette says she already has a lot of stuff. So
we've talked about that. So you don't want anything except the instructions.
Yes.
You don't want the jump rings, you don't want the charms, nothing.
I mean, I think the findings are hard to find.
They are. That's what I do for a living.
Yeah. So
we can do it with the problem if we do it without fabric. And I'll be blunt about it is if you have all the fiber arts and everything, that's fine. But that's part of trying to put it all together to get this look. But if you want to do it with just the instructions, I'm sure we can figure out something downloadable.
Oh yeah.
And do it that way. But fine, as Beth stated, I literally spend hours a week finding findings.
Yes. No,
Yeah, I know Amazon exists. I do know that. And, a lot of our stuff is custom by Coulter. So you're not gonna get, these cool little things that way. And we cut our shapes and we do a lot, which I know all of you quilters do, and you're probably so much better at it than I am. But, well, we can talk about that. We can do some options. Yeah, I don't see why
Perfect.
not.
Perfect. And then I'll place an order so that I can get them into the shop and then they can see them in person.
Okay, you got it.
Perfect.
All
Okay,
right.
well, thank you for joining us and we will see you soon.
You
All
got
right.
it. All right, bye-bye.
Okay. See you later. Okay, so super exciting.
really
Her booth was
Thanks.
really busy during the show. So you guys have to
No, apparently not.
so you,
Harder to get off. too.
yeah, so you guys have to see it because it's super cute stuff. But I do think that you couldn't really see it on the camera. So I'll get some and bring it into the shop. Okay, so we do have some Day of the Dead stuff. We have some new panels. Let me just get let's see, where did Devin put the other camera? Oh, hang on a second. The other camera went offline because of the Amber Alert. So let me get signed back into that. Okay. So, and now we're at horizontal instead, we're vertical instead of horizontal. Let's see what's going on here. Well, Devin set us up that way, so I'll just adjust. Let me see, camera. I have to look. I haven't looked yet. What are we filming here? I haven't had time to look yet, Brenda. Let me see. Okay, let me bring this up so I can see it. What are we filming here? What? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where did Devin put the it's like I don't know why we've got that weird thing in it. Must be. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think we're ready. Oops. Okay. So we have some crazy stuff for sale today. And like always, we have S108 is $2.99. If you're new to watching, all you do is type in S108. That's you committing to buying it and what you're buying. This is fabric tack. We went through a ton of fabric tack when we did the junk journaling, but a lot of times you don't want to buy the bigger containers because they dry out. So if you just are doing a smaller project, this is great for that. S108 is $2.99. Okay, are we still echoing? Are we still echoing? Yes, Stephanie, I am so sick. Okay, okay, all is good, Victor says. Okay, S108 is $2.99. When we were at the retreat this year, the other group kept coming down and ordering this. I've never used it, but if you're a piecer, it says Easy Press Pen Essentials. Everything you need to piece like an expert, press seams precise and flat. So this is, I believe, a refill that can go into your Easy Pen. S107 is $23. If you're a piecer, you're gonna want this, according to the ladies that were in the other retreat. Okay, S107. And then I just found this crazy, look at this. I found this upstairs. It kind of looks like brains, but it's actually wool fiber, I think. But it would make great doll hair. You just kind of pull on it. If you want the whole ball of whatever this is, I don't know what you would use it for. Rug making, maybe Doris said. S98, the whole thing for $18. If nobody wants the whole thing, then we'll sell it a half a yard for $3. Here, let's make that one yard. We'll do 1 yard. If nobody wants the whole thing, 1 yard for $3, so we can just get it into, move it out. But it would be, you could make really cute, I think, doll hair with it. That's what I would use it for.
You can make one of your folded roses with it too.
Oh yeah, you
That's
could totally make a dimensional folded rose, like Doris just said. Kind of like we do with the rickrack and different things. So you could totally make like a little rose and add it as an embellishment onto something, like a jacket. It would be cute. Anyways, S98, if you want to play with it, $18 for the whole thing, or 1 yard for $3. It is roving, but we don't know what to do with it, Mary.
It's almost, it's roving, but it's twisted so you can knit and crochet with it. So it's in between.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff from the Gypsy again. So we'll have some Day of the Dead. This is just a panel that we have that just came in if you want patriotic. S123 is $12. S123 is $12. So if you're doing quilts for veterans, or you just want a patriotic quilt for yourself, this is a cute little panel. S123 is $12. S123 is $12. It just came in this morning. So Junior and Devin have been cutting fabric all day. And then this one came in from Riley Blake, S122, and it's from my favorite designer, Janet Wicker Frisch. I won't say she's my favorite because I have a couple of favorites, but S122 is $15.95. The patchwork, and I don't know if you can see her, the patchwork girl. So boots, shoes. It's a cute little panel. If you don't like the writing, you can always cut the design out also. So there's a cute panel just came in. S122 is $15.95. $15.95. And then this is a Halloween panel that we've showed you before, but it's been so popular that I don't have that many left. But I also have a fun Halloween line that you can kind of mix and match with it, but it's not necessarily from this line. Oh, good. I'm glad it's on Carolyn's end because I don't know what else I could do to stop echoing. 119 is $15. And this is a cute little Halloween. You know me, I love the added pink in the Halloween. So it's a pretty big, good size panel. I was just gonna quilt it with spider web and then just put it in the booth, but we're almost sold out, so I probably won't make it. S119 is $15. And then well, I'm going to show you the other panels before I show you the Halloween lines, only because when I flip the camera, I don't want to have to flip it back. So these I'll show you in a minute. We've got some good Halloween stuff here. We did get this from the Gypsy. So this is fabric that's no longer in print. It is a little bit pricier, but it comes out, this one comes out to like $3 a square. So S109, and then I have half if you want only 4 of them, we have it also. Or if you just want one of the squares, let us know and we can do that also. S109 is $24 for the 8 different panels. So 129, I'm going to get up close so you can really see the detail. 109 is $24. 109 is $24, and that's for 8. I believe you get 2 of each one if you do this. S109 is $24. And we don't have that many of them because, like I said, they are out. This is an older print that we just left out, the Treasures of the Gypsy. Pamela still has a whole store full of treasures. So she's shipping it to us a little bit at a time. S110 is $12 for just the 4. So $12 if you want just the 4 of them, but that makes them $3 a piece. So you can cut them apart and do, I think it would be fun. I'm pretty sure I saw at Treasures of the Gypsy, she did it into a banner, but she does a lot of embellishing and beading. And then this was another one. She had embellished it with silk flowers and all kinds of fun things. So it was super dimensional. S55 is $24. Let me get it. Let me put it the right way. S55. I think Devin went upstairs to take a nap. I don't know. Yeah. S55 is $24. S55. Hey, Laura. S55 is $24. So that is that panel. And we don't have too many of them. And then this is another one that I was going to do into a banner, but we've already sold. I only have a couple of these left. But you could, at the retreat last week with Laura Heine, she showed us in detail how to use the Inktense pencils. So I am definitely going to have to order those because I didn't have a set, so I didn't get to play with them, but I got to watch everybody else play with them. And they look like a ton of fun. So I'm going to be experimenting with those, and then I'll show you them. But this one is S99 for $14. S99 for $14. And you can see what it says there. S99 for $14. And then I have this panel S113 for $13. So this one you can make into cute. You could stuff it and put it on a string, make little cards. You can bead them, embellish them, all kinds of things. And this is Alexander Henry, which is no longer available. So this piece S113 is $13. So that's what you get. Then we have, let's see, this Halloween line. I'm going to pop this down real quick. Let's get in here. Okay. This is the Jelly Roll. S118 is $49. And it has, it's a newer fabric line, but ravens and just fun Halloween stuff. You get the idea. The Bolt S118 is $49, and we only have one of those. I know I'm having the same problem Lisa was having, knowing where my camera's been moved. You leave for a week and everything goes crazy. I think that's gonna come closer to me. I don't know. I don't know why you're getting the, I don't know. Don't start me lying. I don't know who put me in charge. Okay, I quit. Okay, I don't know why we're now chorus. Oh, I I see what happened. Devin,
Devin, please come downstairs.
he did, he got my, the controllers there. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna quit for the day. Okay, S118 is $49 for the jelly roll. And then if you want the fat quarter bundle, S115 is $95. And we do have 3 fat quarter bundles, just because the line was pretty popular. So I'm gonna go through it pretty quick. S115 and oh, I didn't see this with the purple background, or I would have ordered it with, I got it in the black background, but look at how fun that is. I don't even know what direction you guys are going now. I don't know if we're in the right direction. It's like our little hole is backwards today. No. Okay. And I'm gonna flip it up this way again and see if I can't get you going the right direction. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So this is the purple. You've got it in black. Then you've got some cute butterflies. If I was gonna do a Halloween quilt, this would be for sure. I like it with the butterflies. Ooh, look at that green one with the ravens. So quite a few pieces. You're not going to be disappointed adding this to your stash. Look at the skulls in there. So all those fat quarters, S115 is $95. 115 is $95, and that's Robert Kaufman. And then if you want the jelly roll is S118. And then 117 if you need yardage, S117. Now we're backwards again. S117 if you need yardage. I know that is true. Angie, I know I sound horrible. It's killing me to even talk. Suzette, like Monday-ish, around Monday. Hey, Teresa. Like at first I didn't know if it was the fires, I don't know. Are you sick, Suzette? S114. This is a brand new one that just came in. The Wicked Times. The Wicked Times here. Hey, Fran. The Wicked Times S112 is $14 a yard, $7 a half yard, $4.50 a fat quarter. So if you're new to watching and you want to order anything, you just type in S and the number. So this would be S112 and how much you want of it. This one I love. It's got the Haunted Mansion. And then this one is a canvas. It kind of looks like Tim Holtz, but it's not. Oh, it is Tim Holtz. Gosh, when you know your designers, you know your designers. So this is Tim Holtz. And it is kind of like the Addams Family, but it's a canvas. So it's a thicker fabric, great for tote bags. It's a canvas, a cotton canvas, and it is just an overall collage. I love these two girls, the Angry Girls. It kind of reminds me of the Addams Family. S114 is $19 a yard. Fat quarter is $7. So if you get a half yard, it would be half of $19, okay? S114 is $19 a yard. And then here is a couple of them from Frida Fabrics from the Gypsy. So I'm going to give you an overall from kind of far away. It is $22 a yard, $8.50 a fat quarter, $11 a half yard. And this is some free, this would be great to cut out the different things and collage with them. And then you do have Frida over here. So this is no longer available. It's Alexander Henry. That's why it's so expensive. S105 is $22 a yard. Suzette says, no, no wanty. Nobody wants this weird thing. You need to be on voice rest. I've been drinking bone broth all day. All I've had to eat today is bone broth. S105 is $22 for this vintage Frida fabric. It would be really fun to cut it out and collage, especially if you're going to do like a fabric junk journal of Frida. That would be a great one to add to it. This one we sold a lot of, almost the whole bolt. The gals at the retreat were buying it and then taking their ink tints and coloring them in. So this is a Day of the Dead bar saloon scene. It's kind of cowboys. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. But if you want to color this in, it's perfect for that. S106 is $22 a yard, $11 a half yard, $8.50 for a fat quarter. We don't really like to cut fat quarters around here.
How wide is S105?
105 is 44 wide. 44 wide. And then here's another Frida one it's the same one, but with a black background. So it's the same one that you saw before, but a black background. S104. S104 is, I don't know why we got that ugly part of the camera. S104 is $22 a yard, $8.50 a fat quarter. S104. And then there's Frida and all the different things. So it does seem like it's expensive, but if you're cutting it to collage with it, you can get a lot of great different motifs. And we don't have too much on today's sale. We can do auctions though, only because I didn't know how long I could last. Here's another Frida one. So if you're into Frida, I would cut these out and then bead them and embellish them and turn them into little brooches. I mean, you could get crazy and turn them into earrings, but they'd be big earrings. Just something kind of fun, but it's all the same photo. So if you don't really need too much of it. It's the same photo, just a different necklace and background. S103 is $22 a yard. S103. And then this is a fun one. I think it'd be fun to do greeting cards or something, or even earrings and embellish them. They're just tiny little squares. S102 is $22 a yard. I know it's kind of scary, the price of fabric these days. So when we do auctions, you guys really got to pay attention because you can get some good deals and then just get a little bit of this focal fabric to put in with it. Okay, here's another one that was a good seller at the retreat. I have probably less than a yard here. I might have some pre-cuts, I'm not sure. And I don't really know if they were planning on coloring these in or what. And you might have this in your stash already because I have definitely shown this before. Let me go up so you can kind of get a big picture of it. S100 is $14 a yard. A fat quarter is $4.50. So it's got faces, eyes. I mean, here you've got another face. Just fun and funky. S100 is $14 a yard. S100 is $14 a yard. And then this is the smaller version of that. S101. S101 is, and there's probably maybe 2 yards left. S101 is $14. I always try to give it to you before we sell out of it. give you one last chance before it's gone. S101 is $14 a yard. And then we have some ravens. So you know we love ravens and Halloween around here. So these are printed on fabric. They are about 4 by 5-ish. About 4 by 5-ish. So they're $3 a motif if you want there's 12 of them. If you want the whole set, it's $25. So you save money if you get the whole set. So S120, S148, S150, S151. You do have to iron them to heat set them. Peel off the fabric first. There's directions there. Peel off the backing paper and then iron it. S151, S152, S152, S115, S153, S153, S155, S154, S149. And you can always go back and rewatch this. We leave the numbers on until Sunday. After Sunday, though, we take the numbers off and we have no idea what the numbers are because we're starting all over. S157, S157, and 156. 156. So I'm going to lay them all together. You could sew them into a quilt. I'm kind of thinking about that bigger raven panel that we had that's like a 20 by 20. I'm kind of thinking about doing that in the center and then doing these around it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But if you want the whole set, it's $25 instead of $36. I know I have so many ideas, so little time. I'm pretty sure you can all relate with that. Okay, we have a couple of auctions. Let's see. We really didn't do too much of a sale today because the shop was full. At one point, we had like, I don't know, 10 or 12 ladies in the shop. And if you know anything about us, we haven't even unpacked from the retreat last week. And so there's blocks. Oh, it's a mess. It's a hot mess. A lady even commented that we should have a warning sign on the outside. But I told her that she could either come and deal with all the boxes or I could be closed. The option was hers. Okay, S116. So if you haven't done an auction with us, this bid is starting at $15. S116 is starting at $15. This is a Chinese brocade. And so you can put in what you would be willing. If you want to just jump it up to $18, you can. I'm going to get in pretty close for some detail there. I think it went on a card table. And said you could also fold it like in a quarter and then wear it as a shawl. Which I guess you could. I'm not really a shawl person, but you could wear it. I'd probably put it on a card table maybe. But it's definitely vintage. I love the back side. I think the back side is probably the side I would use.
Me too.
But I'm going to lay it down so you can really see the scenery. So you've got, it looks like little kids here. You guys see that? You got like little kids, maybe fighting. He's blowing a trumpet over here. S116, it's already finished with this trim. S116 auction is starting at $15. $15. And then we do have, and I probably should save this for a different day when I'm feeling better. I might save the other one for a different day when I'm feeling better, just because it's so big to lift up. Let's see, what do we have here? I didn't measure it out, so I don't know. These ones haven't been measured out. Okay, well, just to show you for one of the next auctions, look at these fabrics that were turned into us. So we'll have auctions for all of this, but we have to measure the fabrics because I know you guys like to know. But there's probably like, I don't know, 10 yards of fabric here. So like a king size quilt. So we have a bunch of these here, but I'm going to hold off on those until we get them measured out. Okay, wait, this bin is not a good bin for now. Let's see. What do we have over here? Oh, here's some collections of books and patterns. So here is, if you're into nautical, here's some patterns for books. You've got quite a few of them. We're just going to start this auction at $1. So S117 is starting at $1. It is an auction. But you got some paper pieced border quilts. If you're into nautical, this is just some different patterns. Oh, look, there's an overall bill going to the ocean, I guess. Lighthouses. Oh, you've got a doll pattern in there. So quite a treasure, quite a find. S117 is starting at $1.
Do you have a quilt jacket pattern somewhere in the store?
Julie, we do. We do, but I'm not sure where. Do you need it today, Julie? Okay, wait, you guys can bid on these. I think I know where I can find it. I'll go look one place. Here, this is all cats. So if you're into cats, there's even a cross stitch book there. All different patterns. S118, the auction is starting at $1. Okay, I'll do it. Doris will write it down and I'll have it on next Wednesday's sale, okay? All right. Let me see. We had a whole bit of auction stuff from last week that we didn't get to. Oh, we have some. Here we have some stuff in here. Okay. Just a minute. Let me get this little box of stuff. I knew we had some stuff ready. Okay. We have a book, Julie. We have a book and we have some patterns. So we have both. Okay. Evelyn is 117, $3. What a deal, Evelyn. Okay, we've got the cat book and we have the Chinese brocade for $15. That would actually be kind of a fun if you were making a wall hanging. It'd be a cute backing. I mean, you can think outside of the box, or you could cut it up and make it into a shirt. Or a jacket. It would be a beautiful jacket. Like I said, if I was going to make a jacket, I would do this back side probably. Just because yellow is not my color. S116 is $15. 118 is at $1. 118 is at $1. Oh, Mary Men's is at $3. Okay, Mary Men's is at $3. 116 is at $15. And then we have Autumn Medley. Autumn Medley here. S82 is $25. The auction is starting at $25. So it's a Thimbleberries. You've got the pattern here. And then you have everything for the kit. I don't want to get it out of order, but some homespuns, very thimbleberry-ish. Here's like fat eighths of that fabric collection, and probably maybe the backing or some, I don't know, something. This is what it makes, a cute little table runner. Can you guys see that without the glare? And let me take it out so you don't get the glare. So it's a cute little table topper. And all the fabric you need is there. It makes a 24 by 42 inch table runner. 24 by 42 inch. If you love thimbleberries, it's a great fall table runner. And it's starting at $25. That includes the pattern and all the fabric. S82. S82 is all of the fabric, and this one is a great little variety because you get all of the different fabrics. You can't really see it when it's folded up, but $25 is a good price for a table runner. And let's see. Let me put this away. I don't have Doris is writing down your comments and things, so I don't have her to help me put things away. Well, she doesn't want to get too close to me anyway.
That's 118 Mary Men's. No one else has bid on.
$3. Okay, Mary Men's for $3. Okay, and then we have next. Gosh, no takers for these two. We'll have to
No,
price those and put
But
them.
you know, I would buy the thimbleberries just to get the browns.
Yeah,
It's hard to find some good browns.
for sure.
And
Well, we're gonna mark them and we're gonna have a special table during the shop hop, so hopefully we can get rid of stuff. Okay, this is 3 yards plus 7 fat quarters. 3 yards plus 7 fat quarters. So if you wanna,
that's 4 3/4 yards.
yeah, so that makes it about $10 a yard. So you've got 3 yards of this fabric. There's 3 yards of this fabric, and then the fat quarters are, let me get to the bottom so we can see it. So pretty much you've got a good size quilt here. S89, the auction is starting at $49. That's about $11 a yard. $11 a yard. S89. If you want to do a black and white quilt, that makes it about $10 a yard, which is still a good price point. And then I have no idea what these are. They're like little stickies. S80 is 25 cents. S80 is 25 cents. S80 is 25 cents. And then, okay, I think, is that darker one in there? I think I can, okay. S89 is $49. Okay, that's all we're gonna do today because I'm gonna go upstairs and fall asleep. And oh, here, this is free if anybody wants this. This is like a velour box. I couldn't throw it away because it's such a cute box. So if you want the velour box, it's free. The velour box is free. Just type in velour box. This I found, I thought it was a great idea. I found it in with Joyce's stuff. But if you make your own greeting cards, the gal sewed together fabric and jeans and then just free motion stitched around it. and then glued it onto the, she sewed it right onto the note card. So if you're looking for some fast, easy way to use up your scraps, here is a great idea for you. Thank you, Victor. All right, we will see you guys next Friday, okay? Next Wednesday. Don't trust anything I'm saying today, okay? We'll see you guys later. Have a great night. Bye. 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 Bye.